We have so many careers here online. One day we are lawyers, the next day we are doctors, the next day we are PR companies, and today we were judge, jury, and. Ngiyamukela kunqobo yami bomtabanga dad, bomtabanga gogo, bomtabanga auntie, bomtabanga sissy. I am Sims, and it's at the right Sims on Instagram, so please follow your sister. I also promote businesses and YouTube channels, so hit me up if you're looking to have a wider audience. Now, ASAP Rocky Urakim has been found not guilty. Okay? If you haven't been following the ASAP versus ASAP trial, they are both in the ASAP mob. Let me break it down for you. So, there has been a group for the longest time by the name of ASAP mob, right? And in that group, everyone has an ASAP name. Okay. So, the most popular ASAP member, as you guys all know, is ASAP Rocky. We have ASAP Ferg, and then we have ASAP Bradley. So, in this story, we have ASAP Rocky and ASAP Bradley involved. How this ended up in court is that one day, ASAP Bradley decided to confront ASAP Rocky regarding the passing of one of the ASAP members, right? So ASAP Bradley told ASAP Rocky that ever since you got, because he's the popular ASAP one, he's the one making the bags and in, ever since you got all this fame, money and hype, you are forgetting your boys. Like, you're not looking out for your boys. And right now, one of our boys is no longer on earth with us. You know, he has been removed from earth, and you did not even pay for the funeral arrangements or nothing. You just like doing your own thing and you're forgetting your boys. All right? And this didn't sit right with ASAP Rocky. So he was like, hey boy, are you in LA? And then ASAP Bradley was like, yeah, I'm in LA. And then ASAP Rocky was like, where you at? And ASAP Bradley was like, that tone sounds very threatening. I'm not telling you where I'm at. But eventually they meet up. And when they meet up, there's two other ASAP members, right, at this meet up. And it gets into a confrontation, right? ASAP Bradley and ASAP Rocky are getting into this confrontation. It gets captured on camera, right? And then they pushing each other in and out of the camera frame. Okay, as that scuffle is going down, ASAP Bradley pushes ASAP Rocky. And then the boys jump in like, guys, don't do this, don't do this. But then it is alleged that at that point in time, ASAP Rocky has that material from the hostel, from the Incobis. He's got that thing and he takes it out. And ASAP Bradley's like, what are you trying to do, bruh? We know that you're a pretty boy. You don't use this equipment. So what you trying to do? So at that point in time, ASAP Rocky's like, you know what, nah, I'm not going to let you get me out of character. And then he takes that equipment from your hostel and he puts it back. Sharp. And then ASAP Rocky walks away. While he's walking away, ASAP Bradley is like, nah. Actually, I am mad. I am pissed at you. Okay? Vele, when you think you are the cheese, when you think you are the it, you think. As ASAP Rocky was walking away, then ASAP Rocky was like, you know what, nah, fuck this. He turns back and apparently he takes the equipment from a hostella and he starts to let it go like pa, rah, cha, you know? And people start running around it like it's going down. Sharp. That thing ends. A few days later, ASAP Bradley decides to report this to the cops and opens a case. Okay? He's like, this man tried to remove me from earth. It was an attempt. So, and a case of attempted removal from earth happens. Sharp. This is a serious case, guys. Trying to remove someone from earth is a serious case. So there's a formal case, there's a formal inquest, like it's a full-blown case. Now the police are involved. The police go to the scene where everything went down, and guess what? They don't find nothing. And then ASAP Bradley gets a hold of this, like, you didn't find anything? Let me go back and look. He goes back to look, allegedly, and when ASAP Bradley goes back to look, he now mysteriously finds shell casings, he finds evidence, right? He takes it to the police, like, you didn't find anything, I found something. So the police are like, okay, let's go raid his house. So they take a search warrant and they go to ASAP Rocky's house, you know? When they get to ASAP Rocky's house, they search. Aibo! They find other equipment from Stella, but these ones have papers. They are registered, and clearly it wasn't much out of that, because maybe the things didn't match, because it didn't contribute much as evidence. The case goes on, the trial goes on, and this man said, I guess there was an attempted removal of him on earth. So they were like, where were you hurt? He was like, I was grazed, my knuckles were grazed, you know, my arm. And the judge is like, oh, we're so happy that you survived, you know. And then this man is like, do you know that actually the funeral that started this whole thing was actually paid for by ASAP Rocky? He's like, yeah, I did find out, but we were already confronting each other and going off at each other by the time that I found out that actually ASAP Rocky did pay for the funeral. And then wait, this man is was also suing ASAP for $25,000 for emotional harm, damage, and pain and suffering. What? It's a lot going on in America, you know. But as of today, I don't know the time zones now, ASAP Rocky has been found not guilty. Guys, this case would have sent him to the jail for 24 years, okay? They gave him a plea deal at the beginning of this, and he said, nah, I'm gonna take this to trial. And he was found not guilty. And the first person, like, he jumped to, okay, he hugged there's this other lawyer that he hugged, and then he ran. Was it a lawyer? Was it a legal person? Then he ran to Rihanna, like flew and jumped to Rihanna. Now that is love right there, all right? That is love right there. We are happy that this man didn't go under the jail. ASAP Bradley, your story was shaky from the get-go. I think, just like the lawyer said, this was just a matter of jealousy, you know? Ola is jealous. Ola is moving forward with his life. He is progressing. He's doing amazing things, you know, as an ASAP member, you know? So it was just a matter of jealousy and the green eye and envy, and it didn't work out as he had planned. And now ASAP is back home. 4 years of this mess. Now he can put it past him. And I heard the paparazzi say, can you make another baby? No. No. Rihanna, prevent us, Siswam. Your birthday is coming up soon. It's Feb. Prevent. Prevent. Okay? Alright. Now, let us talk on the next video. I'll see you. Bye.